Many Twitter users have reacted to what the governor of Ekiti State and the chairman governors forum, Kayode FAYEMI, said about Muhammad Buhari's ability to carry on with his responsibilities as the president of Nigeria. Governor Kayode was on a program on Channels Television and was being questioned by Shehu Okinbaloye. When reacting to the questions on the call by PDP on the Federal Executive Council to invoke Section 144 of one of the Constitution to declare President Buhari incapable of ruling the country, Governor Kayode said he thought he was invited to the program for his serious questions and not for entertainment. He then said he meets with Buhari from time to time, and there's nothing to suggest that Buhari is invalid or incapable of delivering on his responsibilities as president. There's nothing to suggest that the president is invalid or incapable of delivering on the responsibilities on his office. Governor Kayode FAYEMI of Ekiti State on PDP caucus called to declare Buhari incapable of leading the country. She also asked him to comment on PDP's call on Nigerians to compel the House of Representatives members to commence impeachment proceedings against President Muhammadu Buhari for gross incompetence and continuous breach of Section 14 of 2B of the 1999 Constitution, which states that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. The PDP caucus in the House of Reps say the Buhari government has failed in that regard, Shehu added in his question. In his response, Governor Kayode said he expects PDP members elected to the House to be responsible the way they conduct themselves. He also said if they feel they have the power to start impeachment proceedings against the president, it is their own prerogative. They can go ahead and do whatever they want. He added that he is sure PDP have members in the Security and Intelligence Committee of the House, the Defense Committee, the Navy Committee, and the Air Force Committee, and the most of all have members in the Committee of Policing and Internal Security. He urged them to make contributions through these committees and also communicate their concerns to the executive rather than engaging in pedestrian expletives. His response to the questions on channel televisions has generated a lot of reactions on Twitter. One of those who reacted with the username as is a Mind Bright said, I wish you the best under this current government. Even APC members are being killed and you are talking about what is at the disposal of the opposition. Now, I want to ask you, is this current government performing its maximum duty? Okay, this person is asking, the government is performing excellently well, in the eyes of these people. Of course, what do you want them to say? You want them to go against their own party or where they are benefiting from to go against it? It's not going to be possible. This person is asking that question. If FAYEMI is to answer this question that this person is putting up, he will tell you that he has done so much well. He has done so great that no other president is like this man. That is what you are not even hearing his own position. Okay. Well, someone is asking, okay, sir, everyone can see it clearly that the president is not incompetent for that position or is incompetent of that position of president. So much lapses and mediocrity. Just less than 2 weeks, over 40 Nigerians were killed by terrorists. Yet now, jubilation is nearly over Nigeria, either because of elections or political jamboree. Yes, this man says we have a capable president. Yes, they were rejoicing because they say they won election. But with what happening recently, what has been happening, even, believe you me, some things that have been happening are even worse than even that Bono that just happened recently that everybody's just aware. Things that are happening on a daily basis are even worse than that. There's nothing better he was going to say. Yes, it's Buhari's person. So what were you expecting him? Are you that daft or you're just playing policies with the lives of Nigerians? Okay, someone is asking FAYEMI. Of course, that is what you're going to say. What they are going to say. Even the so-called PDP, they are the ones in power. They will do the same thing. These people are just playing with us. When it comes to the PDP time, they will defend anything to high heaven. APC, they will defend to high heavens. Even any party, whether either PDP or this thing, outside PDP and APC, they will defend the party to high heaven because they are gaining, they are benefiting more. They are the ones benefiting. So that is the problem we have. The system is rotting. The system is rotting in order to perform, but it is very, very strong in terms of remunerations and the benefits and gains that these politicians enjoy. That is how it's been rolling. Okay, see this governor, and he wanted to contest the post of president. We want Dasha. Okay, uh, let him continue with his the seat. He wanted to contest the post president. Daft man, your comment on Buhari over Nigerians is very, very wrong. This man used to be very intelligent. How intelligent are they? But he appears to have lost his senses in APC government. Forget all of them. If they have not gotten anything, if they are not in position of anything, they will begin to speak. They will begin to talk. They will begin to speak like people with sense. But as soon as they get what they want, forget it. You will see their true color. You will see their true color. The question I've been asking all of them in their private capacity, if they are to employ anybody, can they employ this kind of president as maybe their manager in their own private company or in any private this thing? Can they? Your guess is as good as mine. Can they? Both PD and APC are the same. Yeah, they are the same. And one thing I remember while he was speaking, I think the people that would need to hold these people responsible, hold them responsible are the masses. Those we just want to know the ones that are not affiliated to any of this party, because some groups are just there, but in these guys they are sympathizers of all these political parties, either APC or PDP. So it is the masses, it is we that will be able to stand against all these people, whether APC or PDP. They are the same. They are the same, just like this particular person has said. What do you expect Governor Fayemi to say? He will support his president. He also invested Ekiti money on the president before he comes to power in 2015 election. And again, he also needs Mr. President's support so that he can take over from him in case power may go to Southwest. Umu.com. PDP should go and sit down. They cannot do anything. If they try any rubbish, they will know what we are capable of doing. Really, rubbish impeachments. Okay, they want to threaten Buhari so that he settles them. That is their antics. Fayemi, I am sorry for you. When you check and see balance of leaders who fooled Nigeria during Buhari regime, remember your name will be written in capital letter. I'll be very careful. You are see a young man. Which young man? All of them, they don't chop tire now. You don't think they don't they young man for where? You think these people care? They care nothing. They care about anything. They don't care about anything. They are what they base their confidence on is what they have already made. The money they've already made, what they have already stocked. That is what gives them that effrontery to speak the way they are speaking. Do you think they have a conscience? They don't have conscience. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.